Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you everyone? Welcome back grade 4. Okay, today we have a new lesson, lesson 12.3, and this lesson is talking about customary units of weight. Okay, let's open your book, page 653. Get yourself ready, get your tools ready because we have to start this lesson in 2 minutes. Okay guys, let's start. As I said before, today's lesson is about customary units of weight. We learned before in the previous lesson about customary units of length. So let's read the first problem with us today. Ounces and pounds are customary units of weight. So we have two units of weight in this problem, ounces and pounds. Okay, the question is, how does the size of a pound compare to the size of an ounce? So let's compare between a pound and an ounce. So let's use the number line to compare between them. Okay, as you see here, we can represent 1 pound as one whole, as you see. And we have here ounces. So that tells us about 1 pound equal 16 ounces. So that's the meaning of this number line. So if you have 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So you need 16 ounces to make 1 pound. So as we see here, 1 pound is 16 times as heavy as 1 ounces, because we are talking here about weight. So that's why we can say that 1 pound is 16 times as heavy as 1 ounce. So to convert between pound to ounce, so you have to multiply by 16. Okay, to clarify it, let's move to the next page. So in this page, we're going to compare between measures. So let's compare measures now. I need someone to read this problem for me. Who can read? Okay, I think Muhammad Burayer can help.
Hello, Mr.
Hi, Muhammad. Can you read this for me, please?
Okay, but I bring my book.
You
Okay,
didn't open your book. Come on, you didn't open your book. Okay, I think
because
Ibrahim
I don't
Yusuf is
know.
ready. No. Ibrahim Yusuf will help
Hi,
me.
Mr.
Hi, Ibrahim. Let's read.
Example, compare measures. Nancy needs 5 pounds of flour
Can you
to
raise your
bake.
voice a little bit, please? Because your voice is not clear enough.
Nancy needs 5 pounds of flour to bake pies for a festival.
Festival,
She
yeah.
has, she has 90 ounces of flour. How can she determine if she has enough flour to bake the pies?
Yeah,
Step
great.
1.
Yeah, so let's move to step 1 here. Step 1, so make a table that relates pounds and ounces. So we're gonna make a table here to convert from pounds to ounces. And as we all know from the first page in this lesson, 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So if you want to
Pound
convert, or if you want to write pounds as ounces, so you have to multiply every time by 16, okay? So we're gonna multiply here by 16.
1 multiply
So 1
16.
multiplied by 16 equals 16, and 2 multiplied by 16
2
equals
multiply
32,
16, 42,
3
and 3
multiplied by
multiply
16
58,
equals
and 4
48,
multiply 64, and 5 multiply 6 equals 80.
5 multiplied by 16 equals 80,
Yeah.
okay? So now, as we learned before in the previous lesson, customary units of length, if you want to compare between two quantities, which greater and which smaller, so you have to write this two quantities with the same unit, okay? So
Okay.
let's see here, we have 90 ounces and we have 5 pounds. Do we have the same units in both sides?
No.
No. So you have to write it with the same unit. And as we studied before, you have to keep the smaller unit. Where is the smaller unit here? Ounces
Pound
or pounds? Yes,
ounces.
Yusuf. Ounces is the smaller unit. So you have to keep it with its number, right? So we're gonna
Yeah.
keep 90 ounces as the same as you see here. So we're gonna put it as the same, okay? And then
90
you
ounces.
require to convert pounds and write it with ounces, okay? So we're gonna multiply by what to convert it
5
into
multiply
ounces?
16.
Yeah, great. 16. So 5 multiplied by 16 equals 90
8
ounces.
ounces.
Now we have the same unit in both sides, right?
Yeah.
So we have ounces here and we have ounces here. So
Yeah.
forget about the ounces and let's see the numbers. We have here 90 and we have here 80. So which is greater?
The grade 90 ounces.
90, of course. So
Yeah.
according to that, we can say 90 ounces
It's
is
greater than
greater
5.
than 5 pounds. Okay, that's it. Okay, write this, guys, and then we're gonna move to the next one. Okay, in the next example, let's try this. There are 2,000 pounds in 1 ton. So we have a new customary unit of length we have a new customary units of weight here. So let's make a table relates tons and pounds. Okay, so 1 ton equal 2,000 pounds. So if you want to convert from ton to pounds, so you have to multiply by 2,000 to get the right answer. So we're gonna multiply here by 2,000 every time to write it with pounds. So 2 tons multiplied by 2,000 will be 4,000 pounds, and 3 tons multiplied by 2,000 equal 6,000 pounds. So you should know the smallest pound or the smallest unit of customary units of weight, which is ounces. So the ounce is the smallest unit, and after it, pounds, and then the greatest one is ton. So we have three customary units of weight. The smallest one from the smaller to the greater, or from the smallest to the greatest, we have ounce or ounce, then pound, then ton. So we have three customary units of length or of weight: ounce, pound, ton. Okay, the ounce is the smallest unit of weight, and then pound, and the greatest unit of weight is ton. Okay, so I will ask you in the next page to help me to convert between these units. Okay, so let's move to the next page. Okay, before we start, you have to pay attention to this table. It's so important to keep it in your mind. So right after me, keep it here. Okay, let me read it first. 1 pound equals 16 ounces, and 1 ton equals 2,000 pounds. Okay, so right after me, this notes, please. It's so important for you to be able to convert between customary units of weight. So if you need to convert from pound to ounces, so we have some abbreviations here. So the abbreviation of pound is LB. That's the abbreviation of pound. So if you want to convert from pound to ounces, and the abbreviation of ounces is OZ. That's the abbreviation of ounces. So you have to multiply by 16 here to convert from pound to ounces. Okay? And then if you want to convert from ton to pounds, so you have to multiply by 2,000. Okay, you have to keep this in your mind, guys. It's so important for you. So we're gonna use it in this page. You have 1 minute to write it, and then we're gonna continue our lesson. Okay, let's continue. Okay, Mike, I will explain the first one for you, and then I'll ask you to help me with the rest of the page, okay? Okay, 4 tons here equals how many pounds? So how can we convert between tons to pounds? So we're gonna convert from tons to pound by multiplying it by 2,000, as we mentioned before. So we're gonna multiply, firstly, put the 3 zeros here. As we learned before, if we multiply by thousands, so you have to multiply or put the zeros first and then multiply the numbers. So 4 multiplied by 2 equals 8, so it will be 8 thousands. Okay, the next one. Who can help with number 2? 5 tons equal how many pounds? I think Fahd Al-Ghamdi can help.
Yes, mister.
Okay, Fahd, we need to convert from tons to pounds. So we're going to multiply by what?
We can multiply by 16.
So,
I mean,
okay, let me remind you about it. Okay, we have here ton to pounds. So we're going to multiply by what?
we can multiply by 2000.
Yeah, great. So we're going to multiply by 2000. So first of all, we're going to put the zeros. We have 3 zeros, put it as the same. And then 5 multiplied by 2 equals what, man?
Equals 10.
Yeah, so it becomes 10,000 pounds. Okay, got it?
Yeah, got it.
Thank you so much, man. Okay, what about Detective Fahd Al-Mulhim?
Hi, Mr.
Hi, Fahd. Can you help with number 3?
Okay.
Okay, firstly, let me make a space for you. Okay, we are ready.
Okay. 6 multiply 16.
Yeah, we have here 6 pounds and we want to write it with ounces. So we're gonna convert it by what here? We're gonna multiply by what?
By
What?
16.
16, right?
16. Yeah.
Okay, let's multiply it here. So 6 multiplied by 16 equals what?
6 multiply 16. 6 multiply
Firstly, 6 multiplied by 6 equals what?
36.
So 6 and carry up 3, right? And 6 multiplied by 1 equals
6.
and 3 up
9.
9.
96.
So it will be 96. So that's our answer.
So I do on the page.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much, Fahd. Okay, the next one, Abdullah Al-Hamada. Abdullah Al-Hamada, are you there? Okay, let me ask Dr. Hassan Ad-Dar.
Yes, Mr.
Hi, doctor, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, what about the next one, number 4? We have 7 pounds equal how many ounces?
Now we will multiply 7 by 15.
7 by what?
Can you hear me?
From
Mr.
pounds.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, from pounds.
Oh, I mean
to
7. I mean,
ounces. We're gonna multiply by what?
16.
16, excellent. So let me write it for you here. 7 multiplied by 16. Yes.
16. It equals 112.
It will be 112 because 6 multiplied by 7 equals 42, 2 and carry 4.
Yes.
And 1 multiplied by 7 equals 7 and 4 equals 13, right? Or 11.
Yes.
So it will be 11 here. So it will be 100.
I finished the whole page, Mr.
Okay, what about 6 tons? Thank you so much, Dr. Hassan. Great job. Okay, what about Malik Sharif?
Yes, Mister.
Okay, Malik,
Hello.
the next one. 6 tons equal how many pounds? So how can we solve it? From tons to
12
pounds.
pounds.
We're gonna multiply by
Because
what?
6 multiplied 2 equal 12
2,000.
and
2,000, not 2. 2,000, okay?
yeah. Okay, then we put 3 zeros.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put
like
the 3 zeros and 6 multiplied by 2 equals 12. So it will be 12,000
12,000.
pounds. Thank you so much, man. Okay, the next one. I think Ibrahim Muhammad can help. Ibrahim Muhammad. Ibrahim Muhammad, are you there?
Yes,
Your voice is so lagging,
yeah,
man.
here.
Your voice is so lagging.
Yes, I know.
I think you are facing a bad internet connection. Okay. I will ask the other Ibrahim, Ibrahim Yusuf.
Hi, Mr.
Okay, Ibrahim, how are you? Can you help with the next one? Let's compare between these two quantities. We have 1 pound and 15 ounces. So which is greatest here? Which is the greatest amount here? So first of all, if we have two quantities, do we have the same units here?
No.
No. So we should write it with the same units, right?
Yeah.
So where is the small unit here? Ounce or pound?
Ounce.
So you have to keep the small unit as the same, right? So it will be 15 ounces, right?
Yeah.
And what about pound? We need to write it with ounces.
16 ounces.
Yes, because we're going to multiply it by 16, so it will be 16 ounces. Now,
So
which is greater, 16 ounces or 15 ounces?
16.
16, of course. So 16
1
ounces
pound.
is greater than 15 ounces. Thank you so much, Ibrahim. Thank you, Professor. Okay, the next one, Reda Shukri.
Yes, mister.
Reda, the next one, we have 2 tons and 2 pounds. We need to compare between them. Which is greater here? So what do
Two
you
tons
think?
because they are 4,000.
Yeah, great. So we're going to multiply here by 2,000.
By 2,000.
So it will be 4,000 pounds. And here, just 2 pounds, right?
Yeah,
So which is greater?
4,000.
Yeah, of course, 4,000 is greater than 2. So 4,000 pounds equal or greater than 2 pounds. Thank you so much, Reda, Dr. Reda
Welcome.
Shukri. Thank you, doctor. Okay, the next one for the most smart one here. I need the most smart one and the most intelligent one here who can help with the next one, number 8, who can read it for me and solve it for me. I believe Detective Fahd al-Mulhim can help. Yes, Fahd.
Hi, Mr.
Hi, Fahd. Let's read it together.
Okay. Mr. I read or you?
No, you will read.
Okay. A landscaping company ordered 8 tons of gravel. It sells the gravel in 50 pound bag. How many pounds of gravel did the company order?
So now this company ordered 8 tons of gravel, right?
Yes.
And you require to write it with pounds.
Mr. 8 multiply 2,000, that will be
Excellent.
6,000.
Great. So we need to write 8 tons with pounds. So how can we convert it from tons to pounds? So we're going to multiply it by 2,000. So firstly, put the zeros as the same. And then we have 8 multiplied by 2 equals 16. So our answer here is 16,000 pounds. Okay, great. Thank you so much, detective. Okay, guys, that's our lesson for today. Don't forget to check your homework on Think Central. Stay safe. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow, inshallah.